I hope to God I remember to put the clip beforehand. Yeah, there was something that I did mention, but it showed a clip. Hopefully I remember to put that in. Okay, anyway, hello ladies and gentlemen, back to your channel, Adult Scene. Welcome, elderly alike. Welcome back to One Piece Pirate Warriors, episode 4. Well, not this episode. I'm talking about we're going to Arlong Park for this episode. Man. This whole situation has been weird, but hey, at least it's going to be fun, right? Anyway, in the last part we dealt with episode 3, the Dawn's Offer, or Dawn Creek specifically. In the next part, we're going to be dealing with... I'm just checking, it's like, oh yeah, it is connected to Nami. We can see her boob. Anyway, now we're going to be dealing with the Fishman Arlong, recommended level. I think I might be over the recommended level. Okay, okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I can play as Usopp in this one. Recommended level. I think I might be over the recommended level, guys. I apologize for that. I just really wanted to boost my characters up to where it's not me completely struggling, but, you know, I try my best. Okay, so, okay, just checking. Usopp. Sanji, I already played as him, so I'm playing as Usopp this level. Okay, just checking if I could use that at all. I'm sure this will be fine. Nothing bad happened to Usopp in this particular arc. Ooh boy. Like I said, in the manga and anime, I love this arc. Nami, I love you. 10 bucks to tell you who said that. Okay, Koko Village. I thought it was Kokoyashi Village. But, oh, maybe it is Kokoyashi, but, you know, they shortened it to Koko Village. Or maybe it is Koko Village, and I'm, like, I could have sworn there was something called Kokoyashi. Anyway, okay, so, yeah, Nami left us in the last part, and now she's going off to do something. We're gonna figure out what it is here. Yeah, Nami was an orphan before, like, technically an orphan twice, technically speaking. But, okay, I guess that's a spoiler, but, the first time she and, her adoptive sister, Nojiku, were just, in a war-torn city. Something had happened and killed a lot of people, but the only person who was, one of the few only people who were still alive was Bellamy, or Bellamere, who was a Marine at the time. I don't know if she abandoned her post or she officially, like, left the Marines after that particular battle. I have no idea. Like, it says she was an ex-Marine, so, like, I'm assuming she did, like, call in and said, hey, I would like a forceful, like, or I'd like a leave of absence or something. You know what I mean? She asked to be, excommunicated? I don't know. There's a particular term for it. So, and then she decided to raise Nami and Nojiku by herself as a single mother. And she was having a little bit of trouble, money trouble, but hey, she was doing it fine. And then Arlong showed up. And by the way, I have to be specific because it's the Arlong Pirates. While they are associated with the Sun Pirates, they... I'm pretty sure, like Jinbei would say, they're not affiliated with us. Hey, you are not affiliated with me! Now I can't help but picture Arlong as Buddy from Incredibles saying, like, we're the Sun Pirates, and then Jinbei yells back, you're not affiliated with me! I don't know why that image made me laugh so much. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Arlong Pirates. Tirith? They call them tributes, which is just means they get paid from the villagers. She could pay, actually. You see, what happened was that she said, like, oh, she had enough money to pay for either herself or 2 people, or 2 children. And she chose that Nami and Nojuku were the ones to be saved, so... This whole arc was both sad and interesting and just overall a roller coaster of rides, and I love the ending of it. And that's why she was murdered. Yeah, as a sad example for the rest of the village. My only question is, if they're not able to leave, how exactly do they make money? Like, that's my only real big question. Are they allowed to trade with people? I don't get it. Yeah, and that's what she was hiding on her shoulder, by the way. The character model has this bandage around her left shoulder, and it was a tattoo of Arlong's Jolly Roger. And she got it at a young age, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I'm pretty sure she didn't want to have it, but, you know, something to represent her loyalty to Arlong. Anyway, so that's why it was covered up throughout most of the game. I'm not sure if they're going to show it in this game with her model, or whether or not it's going to change a little bit. I don't know. Because, like, she gets it semi-removed and gets a new one. So at least there's that. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, and he promised to set her and the village free for 1 million berries. And that's what Nami would say, like, at the beginning of most conversation when she's introduced. She said, I only steal from pirates who have stolen from other people. Like, I understand you're stealing from, you know, a criminal, but, you know, they still stole it from someone else, so, you know, you're still a criminal. And I guess that's fine by her, because, like, hey, at least I'm not a pirate. But yeah, just before she could get that 1 million... Well... Okay, they are showing it. See, look, right on her left shoulder, or on her right. Oh, sorry, Nami, I thought you were done speaking. But yeah, that's the tattoo. I'm wondering if they're going to change it. I forgot whether it changes in this game or not, or if she appears at all. Yeah, maybe not, I don't know. And here it is. More like she's angry. And that, my friends, is Arlong. I don't think they actually will explain this, but just to explain all of that. Arlong is a fishman. Or a fishman? It's kind of weird since there's female versions, but... female variants, but... Fishmen in One Piece are a race of humanoid fish people. Well, fish people. As in, like, different sort of marine life. I think, like, the biggest example of what I mean is that there's an octopus fishman and a couple of other different types of fishmen, like, you know, sharks, manta rays, like different forms of octopuses, and I think a starfish, although I'm not sure if he's a fishman. But there are other, like, different types of marine life fishmen, although I don't think there's anyone that are like a dolphin, a whale. So, you know, there's at least that. But, you know, octopuses aren't really, like, you know, similar fishes to sharks. So, keep that in mind. So, yeah, there are literal fish people in the One Piece world. There's also mermaids, but that's a separate, you know, species that we might get into later. So, yeah, Arlong here is a saw shark fishman. Or, you know, a saw-nosed shark fishman. Or whatever it's called. I think it's called a saw-nosed, or, a saw-nosed shark fishman because of the nose. And by the way, I do want to mention, besides having abilities to swim and breathe underwater, fishmen are 10 times stronger than normal humans, and they're pretty tough. And Arlong has certain abilities that are unique to being a shark for himself. But there are some other fisherman pirate crewmates that he has that are pretty strong too. So keep that in mind. And that's why Arlong was able to operate in Kokoyashi Village, or Koko Village, for so long. Because he literally paid off the Marines around the area he was in to make sure that they didn't interfere with his little, conquest of the East Blue. He was planning on taking over the East Blue, keep in mind. Which I find kind of funny, but you know what? In all honesty, if it wasn't for a specific someone, he would have been able to do it. But, well, he's not going to. Well, I thought he, said generally he would honor any deal. Hey, I will honor any deal, honestly. Or maybe it was, only if it was money. And technically he didn't, what do you call it? Break the promise. Yeah, and... Yep, that's his excuse. He didn't do it, technically, right? Okay, so it's 100 million and needed another 7, so 93 million berries just given away. Man, that is a lot. Man, I'd be upset about that too. Oh, God, I can't wait to punch your fucking face in, Arlong. I especially love what Luffy does to this guy in this arc. Oh, God. It's going to be cathartic when we get there. I do want to mention, did I mention this before? I think I did. A lot of One Piece characters have unique laughs, so... Yeah, I think Arlong has something similar to that where he goes something. You'll see. And oh boy. I do want to mention there was a thing beforehand where once Usopp, Zoro, and Johnny came onto the island, Yosaku immediately went back to the Baratie to explain what had happened or where Nami was going, just so Sanji and Luffy knew where to go. And while he was doing that, Zoro got captured by the Arlong pirates. Usopp abandoned, and Johnny abandoned him, unfortunately. And then Zoro got out by having Nami free him. But he attacked a couple of fishermen, and they were angry about him, so they went to look for him. But then Usopp got Arlong angry because he attacked him from, stopped him from hurting a person in the village. And Usopp got caught by the fisherman later on, and then he was stabbed by Nami, but then she pretended that it wasn't. She pretended to stab him so that way it looked like he was killed. And then he met up with Luffy and Sanji, who came back onto the scene. And then Nami, came up to them and told them, well, before Usopp, returned with them, and told Luffy just to leave. But Luffy would not leave the island. And there's a reason why. Even if he doesn't understand, or didn't want to understand Nami's backstory, he was still willing to stay and help. After all, she is his crewmate, so... I really love Luffy's character throughout the entirety of One Piece. He might be aggravating sometimes for the crewmates, but he's still a good person at heart, even if he doesn't think of himself as a hero. I mean, the guy has helped out a lot of villages for no monetary gain most times, so... You're right. It isn't his. It isn't his business. It doesn't concern him, but it concerns you, and that's why he's trying to help you. I love this moment just to say. That's all you needed to say. Ooh, there's gonna be a reckoning. Oh, man. Yeah, by the way, if you're wondering, yeah, I did get a little misty-eyed. Oh, man. Jesus. I always, like, I was way more closer to cry here than with Sanji, unfortunately. Like, don't get me wrong, Sanji's goodbye was, heart-tugging. Nami's whole please help me is just, oh, God. Oh, man. That always gets me misty-eyed, and I always somewhat cry for that one. Okay, this should work. Sort of. I think. Hold up, let me check my skills. It's better than nothing. Okay, let's go out and punch Arlong in the face. Although, I would prefer to play as Luffy, but like I said, I was going to demonstrate all the Straw Hats as best as I can. Hey, whoa. Okay, you have something ready to go? Okay. Here, have some fire! Unfortunately, Usopp can't demonstrate a particular moment, which I think is pretty cool. For those of you curious, actually, this is one of the more, like, direct situations where this whole arc has one of the more direct situations where the characters are able to, each one of the characters, Usopp, Nami, well, not Nami, unfortunately, Usopp, Zoro, and Sanji are able to fight directly for, a particular character. Oh, God. Okay, hopefully this can help a little bit. Oh yeah, and if it wasn't bad enough, he's racist towards humans. Okay, or what do you call it? He really, really doesn't like humans, Arlong. Yeah, like this is where, like, specifically, Usopp really gets better as a character, especially. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand what he was trying to do, and, a lot of people can be put off by his first appearance. Like, he lies, he's a coward, so it's like, eh. But I'm hoping, like, this particular part of the story really showcases what's really good about Usopp. Despite his fears, he actually does do, good by the very end of it. There is a moment like this when he's fighting an actual fishman, and not just a weak, like, grunt fishman. He actually has a fight with a notable fishman of the Arlong Pirates, and he actually stands his ground. Granted, he doesn't beat him physically, but he still beats him. Yeah, you better start feeling that guilt, boy. You need to grow up. Like, to be fair, he's the only normal person on the crew by this point. And I know Nami is also one of those. But, same thing. At least she has like a little bit of combat experience with her staff. Usopp only has a literal slingshot with him. So he's not really like, you know, too fit to be a pirate, at least not now. Ugh. But like, so I can't blame him for being afraid of being killed, especially when he's facing off against a creature that's 10 times stronger than him. But still, it's still admirable that, you know, here he actually sucks it up and actually, you know, he nuts up and shuts up and actually fights. Brave warrior of the sea. And then he gets punched by a, well, another fishman. Okay, there we go. There it is. I was wondering where those were. Okay, it's that way. Oh, come on. That's not fair that you guys can get through here. Okay, let's see. Okay, got one down. Okay, good. At least I'm able to get through that quicker. Okay, hold up. Shortcut! Okay, good, at least. Watch out, fishman! I'm coming for you! Wait a second, I thought I killed you. Whatever. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's get control of that territory, shall we? Oh, jeez, that is a lot of fishmen. But don't worry. Hope everyone likes some fried fish. Whoa, yeah! Nice! Yes! Perfect. Okay, let's see.